Hello, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation here in Massachusetts. Time for Taroscopes. We're going to be doing the sign of Capricorn for the month of February 2023. And your ruling planet, Saturn, is now in the last degrees of Aquarius. It's going to be leaving that Aquarius sign in March, moving into Pisces and into your house of the mind. So right now, Saturn is still moving through your second house of values. So you're still reevaluating what's important to you. Maybe you're finally starting to feel like all your work is something is developing from all your work. So that's always a good feeling, because as we know, Capricorn is very hardworking. And your sign is we're going to have a little respite from Pluto, which is nice, because you've had Pluto in your sign since 2008. So you've been through a lot of changes. I know I've said that over and over again to you, Capricorns. I want you to know that I know. I see. And it's been a wild ride for many of us, but Capricorn especially. All right, let's see. I'm using the Arcanum deck, which is one of the prettier decks I have. The pictures just so pretty. And Italians like, let's get rid of the Batman wings here. Okay, let's see. What do we start? The Death card. The Grim Reaper here, the sword. The Death card is about change. It's about change. So things are changing. Pluto is one of his archetypes is the harbinger of death and rebirth. This is a Pluto card. So we're looking at Pluto maybe leaving your sign for a little bit, giving you a respite. And when it comes back in May, March, April, May, June, maybe. It's only in, I think, 3 months. It's either 3 months, 2.5 months, or 3.5 months. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But you're going through a change. You're shedding your old skins. And you are, doing just that. You're shedding the old parameter that held you. You are transforming and becoming a new person, and you might actually be feeling this on a physical level, which is very much a Capricorn thing. Your challenge is the Ace of Wands. This is creativity. Sometimes when you're in the throes of transformation and you're letting go and all of this, it's hard to see the inspiration on the other side of it. But I'll say that it's there. It's just that you're processing still. You're still processing. And on the root of it, we have the Queen of Wands. This is about knowing your value. This is about knowing what your responsibility is or is not. The Queen of Wands, and I'm trying to get a better shot of this because she's such a beautiful card. Sorry, guys. Here she is. How beautiful she is, right? What a beautiful deck. This card always reminds me a little of her jewel, her wand of power. This is about getting in touch with your own power, and especially if you're a woman, your feminine power. I mean, any power. I mean, you don't have to be a woman. Just getting in touch with your feminine power, the eternal flame. This is the keeper of the hearth. This keeps the light of spirit alive in you as you move through this time. And you may be feeling like there is no light right now within you, but she wants you to know that it is there. She holds that Ace of Wands. She has dominion and she takes care of that Ace of Wands. So we have to also remember through this change is to foster a sense of um, of knowing that you have to actually attend to your spiritual side. In the past, we have this Ten of Wands, too much, too many tasks, too many things, too many irons in the fire, and maybe even in a little bit of a rush to get things done, but this impedes you. So we have the Ten of Wands in the past, we have the Ace of Wands as the challenge in the moment. And so there is some sort of spiritual metamorphosis that's happening here. In the sky, we have the Two of Pentacles. This reminds us that we have to balance all of this fire and all of this transformation. The Death card is a watery card with the fact that we have to live on planet Earth, which of course you're a Capricorn, you know all about it. You're the captain of that. Captain, what would I call it? Captain Incarnation. The way in, well, Cancer's the way in and Capricorn is the way out. But that's another story for another day. But this is about staying light on your feet. Maybe even it's funny because in this particular deck, this Two of Wands is less unstable, the storm behind, and she's standing in the tree pose and she's sort of looking over and laughing. So I think this is balancing some in this very heavy energy that you have to remember to lighten up a bit and to balance that and to dance and to have fun and to be in your body and to do the tree pose. Maybe a little yoga. Another indication that something is coming to an end. This is a Saturn card. So this very well, you know what this looks like now that I'm looking at it all together is exactly what I said in the beginning about Pluto moving through your sign. The Death card is the card of Pluto, right? It's a Scorpio card. And so you, through this transformational process, you've really spiritual initiation to rival spiritual initiations. So it's coming to an end. And this month is the last month that we can say Pluto is in Capricorn and has been there. This is like the end of the unmitigated Pluto experience. As it's going to move into Aquarius, it's going to move back, but it at least had dipped into Aquarius. So you'll see a little bit of the future as we move forward. Although there will be a couple of things you still need we all need to work out with the Capricorn energy. But this is an indication that there's something coming to an end here. How it's seen from the outside, your generous spirit, balancing of the scales, karmic. There's some karma that's been burned off. Domestic situation, the Page of Wands. So the you wonder where is this inspiration going to come from? Home, as a message is coming to you. So you need to just be open to the messages that are coming to you. Hopes and fears. Well, you're a little bit concerned with as soon as I saw that, my thought was you work for a corporation and there's spies. So spy in the camp. You're a little worried that there might be a spy in the camp, perhaps. Just like the Page of Wands, which keeps her third eye open, the Page of Swords has to keep his ears open and listen to the whisperings of the wind. Outcome? Yeah, there's actually somebody that you do need to be aware of. Somebody is taking something that doesn't belong to them. And we're going to pull to see if we can get a major arcana. We get the Two of Cups, which is relationship. The Five of Pentacles, which is loss of resources, being at the bottom. And the Star, which is hope, inspiration, aspiration. It's funny because in the last reading, I got an indication that it was the Leo reading that I think I did. Was it Leo? Yeah, that there was maybe somebody in your environment that you couldn't trust. And it was coming from a place of them not really being themselves for whatever reason. And so there's a warning here for you as well. So if you have Leo and Capricorn in your chart, you might want to really look around. But this comes up as the last card, which is inspiration, hope, and meditation. There's just I feel like this is even connected to the couple more things that have to be resolved before you're completely free of Saturn. I mean, of Pluto and Capricorn. Let's see what's underneath. Chariot, being on your path. The Three of Pentacles, working with others to build something beautiful. This is craftsmanship. This is the artisan. This is the person who has perfected. They have mastered their craft. And so you have mastered your craft. And we get the Strength card, which says that you have the strength. So what I'm getting from this reading is that you're not quite done with some of the less savory things that you've had to deal with. But you're in the process, and on the other side of it is don't lose hope at the very end. That's what they're saying. Don't lose hope at the end. Sometimes it's just you gotta do that little extra push. It's like I watch Call the Midwife. The women are like, I can't do it. It's not another button. And they're like, just another push. You can do another push. And they do the push, and it's like the baby comes out. So this is like the final push. And the funny thing about that image of the final push of the baby coming out is that in the Tree of Life, this card would be the path that connects. This is the last path of the paths, and it connects the world of manifestation with the world of foundation. And so this is a giving birth card. It's also associated with Saturn, which is your ruling planet. And so the time is coming for things to end, but on the other side of that is what you've worked your whole life for. So very inspiring, albeit not all sunshine and butterflies. But if it was all sunshines and butterflies, Capricorn, would you even recognize it? Anyhow, have yourself a wonderful month. Like and subscribe if you would. And check out my other offerings. I do weekly astrology. I do daily morning walk through my garden, which is really nothing but branches right now, but if it snows, it's pretty. Or if a critter comes out and shows themselves, it's interesting. I do that every morning, so if you want to check that out, you can. And I do have a Patreon page. There is a link below if you want to support me, and you can share this and like it with more people to hear what I have to say about this stuff. If you find it helpful, maybe somebody else will as well. Take care, everyone. Namaste. Love you.